Hi, this is the project for simple student portal, a mobile app for simple student portal. First is the layout. So for the layout, it's using Stack to stack the pages for the pagination and um, so the stock would be the pages would be the options here. So first would be the home, the about page, contact page, and the profile page. So next would be the navbar. So how the navbar is made is that it is declared as a constant list of objects. The object contains its URL and its label, and then here it is called here and is converted to a map and then passed through a arrow function. So the purpose of this one is to indicate whether it's the active tab or not. So using the link and the use path name from Expo router, so it checks if the current path name. So the purpose of the path name is the using the use path name, it can get the current URL of the page, and then it compares it to the tab's URL. So let's say if the current path name, so it let's say it gets the path name of the current path of the home, so it will be a slash in the index, and then if it is equal to the tab's href, then it is active. So next is then, since the tabs that is converted, the tabs variable that is converted to a map and then passed through a arrow function, it is then looped here. It is then looped here through its key. The key will be the URL or the path. Next, the href would be the URL. Sorry, and the style would be the link here. It's under here. Next would be the tab.label, which is this one, and then the style is also under here. So the styling for the current active is handled here. So if it's active, the font color will be blue, and the text will be bold or thicker. So next, let's go to the pages. This is just a simple displaying of text with style sheet. Next would be the about page. It works similarly with the index page. For the contacts here, I imported text input and button, and then for the on the upper part, there's a card for a simple or basic contact information. So I added there my email and a dummy number. And then next here would be the labels and the placeholder for each fields. It works similarly to how the navbar is rendered. So the map. So the object here is converted to a map and then passed through a arrow function, and then it renders it here similarly to this one, and then I added a submit button here. So next would be the profile. It's just a simple displaying of information as well. So the overall project, the parts are just somewhat similar. So for here, instead of looping, it is just access through its key. So the student object's key name, it then displays here for the name, here for the major, and so on. So now let's go to the application. So this is the home button. So this is the home button. It's just a simple displaying of text, similarly with about. For the profile, this is the card, which the data is coming from a list of objects. And then also I imported an image through this one here, and then it is then rendered here, and then styled through here. Next would be this one. So the contact us page, so it contains fields, and then there's a submit button, which doesn't really work since there is no logic behind it. On under the click us, the click us is the on click logic does not exist, so it doesn't do anything. So yeah, that's all.